The 2024 Flyers season has begun, and seeing as the team's in a rebuild, I think it's worth looking at how the prospects who aren't in the NHL are doing so far. Before we go any further, am I an expert on hockey or hockey prospects? No, but I do watch their games, and I do have a YouTube channel. Couple things I want to point out before I start. I'm going to do these videos monthly, but this first video, I'm going to break down some clips from just the Flyers 2024 draft picks. So, nothing on the 2023 picks or anyone else. It just would have been too long of a video. At the end, though, I will run through the rest of the prospects with stats and whatever else. Something else, this video is only going to go over their play in September and October. I'm going to put out another video at the beginning of December to recap November, so on and so forth. Last thing, these videos are only for players who are not in the NHL, so nothing on Matvei Michkov. We're going to start off at the top with the Flyers' first round pick from this past draft, Jett Luchanko. So Luchanko in all of September and October, he only got in one game with Guelph because he was with the Flyers. So not a ton of clips and real analysis to pull from one game, but the first thing that stood out was his passing. Let's take a look at a couple of these passes here. Look at his pass. Look at his pass. What do you see his pass? There's a backhander right to his teammate. Teammate can't handle it. Too fast. Jett's going to drive to the net. Good offensive instincts. This next one here on the power play feathers a pass down low. Pretty simple. Good pass to make. Here, this one fires across to his teammate. It's kind of in his skates. I'll put that a little bit on the teammate. I'll put that a little on Jett. Here's another one. I don't know why he didn't just skate it in, but laser backhand pass. It's a good pass. He's a good passer. Didn't see it at the NHL too much, but good passer. Look at that dangle. Simple pass, smooth. Leads to a chance. This one, watch him. He's going to look behind him real quick here. Hey, is anyone behind me? Anyone streaking the zone? Oh, yeah. There it is. Hits his man. Now it's a 2-on-1. Unfortunately, Guelph got destroyed this game 10-1. Next up, his speed. His name's Jett. He's a speedy guy. Watch the speed here. Easy out of the zone. Simple dangles. Let me drop that off. Oh, yeah. This next one on the power play, look at this. Not even on the screen. Like a Jett. Zone entry, goes around two fellas, tries to get through three more. That's interference, no call. This next one, kind of simple. Nothing too fast, but just smooth here. Smooth little stick handle. Drop pass to a teammate. That's a shot on goal. Like I said, not a lot to pull from just one game where the team gets demolished, but we'll be checking in with Jett a little more as the season goes on. Their next pick was Jack Berglund, and one note here, I'm only showing you his SHL stats, which is the pro league in Sweden. He's also played for that team's junior team, the J20 team. I'll throw his stats up here, but I'm more interested in seeing how he did in their pro league against men. The first thing probably everyone wants to see with Jack Berglund is his skating. Charlie O'Connor of PHLY had an interview with assistant GM Brent Flair, where Flair said that apparently Berglund had been wearing the wrong size skates last year. So here's some clips of Berglund skating from this season, and you could be the judge. This first clip here, you're going to see him at the bottom of the screen there. He's going to rush from end to end. And in the same clip, you're going to see him get back for a back check here. Next is a race against three defenders to a loose puck. And the third one here is another end-to-end rush. It's hard for me to watch as many of his games because he's in Sweden and they're on at weird times and I have a job. So the rest of these are just random plays and clips that I thought are worth sharing. This first one is just an offensive chance. He's going to set up in front of the net and try to redirect a pass. In the few games that I've watched of his, he does tend to set up in front of the net. This next one is just a simple poke check right there. He knocks it loose. His teammate rims it around, and then Moto, they end up icing the puck. So another offensive zone draw. Here we're going to see a stretch pass. It ends up being blown dead because of a high stick, but there he airs it out for a breakaway. We're going to see a replay or two here. There we go. Just a scoop pass. Another angle coming up. Something else worth mentioning is Berglund actually leads the SHL in face-off percentage. There you could see as of November 1st, he is tops in the league with 63.6% face-off win percentage. So let me show you a couple of his wins, and I'll finish it off with his first and only goal so far on the SHL season. Here we go. It's going to be one win there. Another one coming up here in the defensive zone. That's a win. Third one there. Easy, clean win into the zone. And here comes his first goal of the season. There he is, number 15. He's going to come to the slot. It's going to be a deflection goal. Nice tip there. Boy's excited. Hitting the glass. Here comes a replay. Slow tip. Right in on goal. Next, we're going to check in with Spencer Gill, their other second-round pick. He's playing for Rimouski up in the QMJHL. He's a big 6'4" defenseman. So Gill's gotten into 11 games through September and October. 0 goals, but 6 assists. He's been playing on the penalty kill, the power play, obviously 5-on-5. I'd love to know his time on ice per game, but apparently the CHL keeps that information secret. Who knew? I actually ended up watching more games of Gill's than anybody else's for this video. No particular reason, it just ended up that way. So I have quite a few clips of his to show you. First up, I'm focusing on his defense and how he uses his size and his stick to defend in a couple different ways. Here we go, these first 2 clips, he's just going to keep people to the outside with that long stick. Here's an example right there, long stick, doesn't let him get into the middle, doesn't get a chance. Another one coming the other way. The player in the dark jersey, again, it's one-on-one with him. Uses the long stick, just reaches out, keeps him to the outside. Simple defense. This play here, his opponent's in the black, coming into the neutral zone, quick poke check. Rimouski recovers, into the offensive zone again. Here we get 2 stick checks in a row. Here comes one here, there, and another one there, just breaks up the play. This next one, I wouldn't say Gill is a fast skater, but he is tall, uses his size, big long strides. His partner blows a tire there. Uses those strides in his stick to impede this chance, what could have been a breakaway, and no shots taken. Now we're going to move on to some offensive clips. Here's a few in a row where he just has some good lateral skating to open up space. Good pass down low. The redirection goes wide, but nice lateral skating and getting a pass through. Here comes another one. He gets the puck up at the point. More lateral skating and actually gets the shot through. Good skill to have. Here he's going to pinch down low. He sees the defenders have given him some space. He's going to regroup, come up top. Watch this lateral skating. It's pretty smooth. There we go. Another one gets the shot through. These next 2 clips, we're going to watch him lead a rush, go end to end. He's going to pick up the puck there behind the net. This guy's going to pester him from behind pretty much the whole way. Gets up to the blue line, tosses it in. Here we go, this time in the power play again, end to end. Picks up the puck behind the net, motors through the offensive zone, simple pass at the red line. And now he goes down low to receive a pass, stays active on the power play. Goes behind the net, back up to the point. Again, stays down low. He's not afraid to be active in the offensive zone. He's wide open there, but I don't think they could get to him. Here's another sequence of him being active in the offensive zone. He's going to get this pass from his teammate here along the half wall. Dives down low, tries to take a shot, comes right back to him. Goes around the back of the net looking for options. Gets a pass here, takes a shot, comes back to him again, takes another shot. Staying active in the offensive zone. This one here, this is just a sweet dangle. That's him on the far wall. Dangle, takes a shot, almost stuffs it there. We'll see on the replay. Here we go. There he is on the right side of your screen. Shot, almost stuffs it there. I don't know if it's been just his game or if the coaching staff wants him to be more aggressive, but those aggressive moments in the offensive zone, they do lead to some chances against, so we're going to look at a couple of those chances where he's a little too aggressive. Here, he's just jumping on the ice. He dives down there. The pass goes off his skate. Can't handle it, which is not great, and there you go. 2-on-1 the other way. He does get back. They don't score a goal, which is all fine and dandy, but, you know, it goes the other way sometimes. Here comes another one. I'm going to circle him here for you right there. And on this one, he just drifts too far down. It ends up being a 3-on-1 the other way. Luckily, they don't score on this. Doesn't come back to bite him, but just drifting out of position there way too low. And the final one here, there he is on the bottom half of the screen. I don't know where he was going there. It's a quick turnover the other way. Another one. He gets bailed out by his goaltender and the rest of his teammates, but sometimes it's going to happen when you're being overly aggressive as a defenseman, but overall I've liked what I've seen with Gill so far through the games that I've seen. Next, we're going to move on to the 4th rounder from last year, Heikki Ruohonen. He's playing in Dubuque in the USHL. Something I noticed watching Ruohonen, he throws the body around. What do you see in these first couple clips I show you? He's throwing the body around, using his frame, separating guys from the puck. Here we go, in the O-zone, boom. Hits this guy against the boards, gets a little pass off to his body, leads to a chance right in front. Here comes another one. Where do you see? I think this guy gets hurt. Boom, right against his own bench. How's that for you? Alright, this last one here, he's going to miss on it. Watch the way he lines him up, though. Oh, that guy would have been groaning from Ruohonen, you know? Alright, I can't do that accent the whole video. Something I noticed in the games of his that I watched, there were a couple small instances where his passing just wasn't particularly strong on certain plays, or his puck handling didn't really deceive the goalie or defenseman on certain plays, so I'll show you those. Here's the first example I'm going to show you. The first one here, it's just a weak backhand pass in a dangerous spot at his own blue line, and it ends up going the other way for a chance against. Another one here, this is more of a puck handling, doesn't really do anything to deceive the goalie. It's a 2-on-0, there he receives the pass. Doesn't really like stick handle or deke to try and change up the timing of the goalie at all. But here's a couple examples of good plays by him. He receives the pass at the red line, skates into the zone, uses his reach to keep it away from the defenders, and gets a pass across the slot. Another one coming up, he's got his back to us, kind of fumbles the pass there, but uses his reach to keep it away from the defender. Another pass to the slot that it goes on goal. Another one here, this is going to be a quick one, just a no-look backhand pass to the slot, ends up for a chance. So he is capable of some good passes. Here comes another one. This one, he's on the power play down low. He's going to get the puck right there, pass it out in front to a dangerous area, and it ends up a shot on goal. Here, we've got a scrum. That's him skating in right there. He's going to dig the puck out, fires a pass across the slot. His teammate misses it, but it goes to a different teammate and ends up being an assist for him right there. And then one more last good pass. Here on the power play, he's getting the puck at the bottom of the screen, cuts across, all the way across to the top, fires a pass across the slot. His teammate misses it, but again, dangerous pass, dangerous area. And here's the cherry on top. Gets the puck there at the blue line. He's in alone, gets tripped up, little forehand, backhand. That's a goal. Here's the replay, a little deke trying to settle the puck down, gets tripped. That's going to be a goal, and we're going to get one more head-on look at it. That's a good goal, good effort. Let's go ahead and go back to the big board and check out the stat lines for the rest of the 2024 draft picks. 5th round pick Noah Powell for Ohio State has 4 games played but no points. 6th round pick Ilya Pautov plays for Krasnaya Armia in the MHL. It's like the juniors of Russia. He's got 17 points in 17 games, including 5 goals. And Austin Moline, playing for the Madison Capitals in the USHL, has 11 games played and 4 points, all assists. Going forward in the month-by-month updates, I'll probably try and get in some of these late-round picks, get some clips in so everyone can keep some tabs on them as well. This next segment is brought to you by Spirit Halloween Sportsbook.
Want to play a game? Disclaimer, Spirit Halloween Sportsbook is not a real thing.
For the 2023 draft picks, I'm going to highlight just a few players here. 2nd round pick Carson Bjarnason. He's got a 9-14 through 7 games. He's playing for the Brandon Wheat Kings in the WHL. Last year for the same team, he had a 9.07 on the season. Next up, Denver Barkey, the 3rd round pick. He was named captain of the London Knights this season. He started the year with mono, so he's kind of just getting back in gear. Other 3rd round pick, Yegor Zavragin, is absolutely killing it in his rookie year in the KHL. He's got a 9.29 through 14 games. He started the year on Sochi, which is SKA St. Petersburg, like loaner team. He was playing so well that partway through the year, SKA called him up, and he's been with the team for a little bit now. He's off to a great start and is looking like a fantastic prospect. I'm definitely going to highlight him in next month's video. Another standout, 4th round pick, Alex Chiernik. He's playing for the Nybro Vikings in the Hockey Allsvenskan League. He's got 9 points in 12 games. He's been playing on the top 3 lines, a little bit of first line, second line, and third line. Off to a good start this season. And finally, Cole Knuble, another 4th round pick from last year. He's playing for Notre Dame. He's playing as their number 1 center. He's got 10 points in 6 games, including 5 goals. Last season, his freshman year, he had just 20 points in 36 games, so he's off to a fantastic start. Definitely going to keep an eye on how his November goes. Star Wipe. As for the players who might end up playing for the Flyers at some point this season, even if it's just a game or two, the big standout here is Samu Tuamala playing for Lehigh Valley down in the AHL. He's got 6 points in 7 games. And then finally, for the rest of the prospects, the only thing I really want to highlight here is Massimo Rizzo. He's down in the AHL with Lehigh Valley. He hasn't played yet this season because he had to have his appendix removed recently. I think he's out a couple more weeks, so hasn't played a game yet. Before I go, I just want to say thanks for watching. If you want to keep track of prospects and see who's playing on a particular day, I have a shared Google spreadsheet that I'll link down in the description. You could see it here. Basically, I have it formatted so that it'll tell you if a certain prospect is playing on a given day. It'll tell you what time. At the bottom, I linked to a Scott Wheeler article where he shows you all the different leagues and how you could watch their games. A lot of them you have to pay for, obviously, but check it out. The spreadsheet also has player information like what their draft year is, how old they are, and their stats as well. So hopefully that helps. And like I said, I'll see you next month. Probably going to focus more on the AHLers who might end up playing this year and some of the other guys who just stand out in the next month. Thanks again.